Warning: due to the graphic nature of this program, viewer discretion is advised. Fuck you. WW2 motherfuckers. What is going on, everyone? It is I, everyone's favorite jack of all trades, with the foul mouth Commodore Urban, and welcome back to another awesome fucking video, guys. I greatly do appreciate it, and before I dive in, I want to give a big shout out to all of you guys, my viewers and my subscribers, for sticking around watching this shit. The reason why I fucking do it is for all you guys, so yeah. Anyway, this is going to be part 3 of my build of the Atlantis 1 to 102nd scale model of the World War II PT Torpedo boat. Now in part 2, we dealt with some of the early building of the PT boat, including adding the main deck to the hull and sanding off the side bag, whatever the fuck they were on the side of the hull. Got rid of them and added the rudders and the propeller shaft struts. Today we have actually put together quite a bit of the PT boat. I've assembled a lot of the PT boat already and glued stuff in place. And you guys are probably thinking, what the fuck? Why the hell are you assembling it before fucking painting it? I'll get to that shit here in a moment. Anyway, before I dove into this project, my girlfriend was wanting some of my special assistance. She was craving my man meat and she needed it. So after I stuffed her with my massive man sausage, I proceeded to work on this amazing little torpedo boat. And yes, hon, I did say I stuffed you hard with my man sausage, so I know you liked it. Anyway, back to the PT boat. As you guys can fucking see, in different instructions, it tells you to add a lot of these little parts, such as the windshield, the running lights, the ventilators, and all this other shit. And you're probably wondering, why the fuck did I put down? I didn't put it down all the small parts. I just put down the majority of them, like ones that would make sense to glue on already. And I'll explain why. Ease of fucking painting. As you guys can see, there is still a lot of little parts that have not been put on yet, because it'd be easier to paint and detail them first and then put them on. But because of the PT boat, most PT boats were just a very few colors to begin with, including PT 109. Most of this boat will be one color, and a lot of the stuff on the decks and the decks will be one color. And if I'm correct, I think somebody said PT 207 was the same shade of gray as that used on battleships. So PT 207 was battleship gray with a red bottom and a black boot top stripe. And if that's true, that means that most of this shit would have been all gray with some highlights and details in some fucking places. So yeah, like, you know, if you guys have ever watched Mr. Boxman or Boxman Builds, he puts together a lot of his model ships in big fucking sections and then paints them later, because it's much easier to paint them once they're all built up. So you know what, he's right. So Boxman, fucking thank you for the suggestion. I'm going to do it with this. As for the rest of y'all that think I should have painted this before putting it together, fuck you. Now, the first thing I added to this PT boat after I got the main part of it done was actually this rear shield. I don't think you call it a fucking shield. It's more like a railing of some sort. It goes around this gun area here. And I also put on the smoke producing unit. PT boats were known for making massive clouds of smoke to hide behind. So I went ahead and mounted that little motherfucker on there too, because it probably would have been the same color as the rest of the PT boat, which is probably going to be battleship gray. Then I added the two shorter ventilators there, the 2 taller ventilators there, and the 2 little stubby ventilators up front. And on this side there's 2 small ventilators, and up front on each side of the pilot house of this little deck house structure are 2 small ass ventilators. Which makes sense, because if you looked at PT-109, it was clustered with a lot of little ventilators too, but unlike the PT-109, which did not have a separate deck house toward the rear. It had a small deck house up front and a small deck house in the rear. This one only has the deck house up front. I guess that's the difference between PT-109 and a Higgins style PT boat and shit. But anyway, and I also added the 2 gun tub cages, which are on there. And then finally I added the bulkhead wall, which kind of protected the pilot from getting shot, and of course the windshield. That windshield was absolutely fragile as fuck. I actually snapped that support and I had to glue it back and actually fix it. Can't tell it had been fucking broken, but it was fucking broken. So that's the reason why I fucking glued these pieces on, because once I get some more paint, I don't have that much of that light gray. I need to buy more of it. I'm going to tape off a stripe area, for the boot top. Paint the boot top first. That's going to be the first fucking thing I do, paint the boot top. Then I'll paint the bottom of the patrol torpedo boat. Then I'll paint the entire fucking upper section, the hull and all this shit, in a light sea mist gray. And then I'll start picking out details and shit to really highlight all the features on the vessel, including, the life ring, or the life raft, fucking anchor, and all these other little details like tie-offs and stuff. And as I'm painting this shit, I'll get some paint and start painting all the details on this shit too. Searchlights and the torpedoes and guns and flags, life rings and the gunners and the helmsmen and all that other shit. But yeah, even though the instructions fucking tell you, paint this shit first, then glue it down. I think I'm doing the Boxman method. Gluing shit together first, then fucking painting it, and just hope it goes fucking well. So Boxman, once again, buddy, thank you for the awesome idea from your videos. I think it's going to make putting together this patrol torpedo boat so much fucking easier, and make it a hell of a lot simplified than doing it the way the instructions say. And once again, fuck the assembly of method there, fuck that shit. I'm going to do the Boxman method. So there you have it, guys. That is that. And I think for part 4, we'll start painting this up and getting the PT-207, which is going to be that, because I got decals for that. PT-207. Come on. There you go. I'll get that done and shit and get that on there. Get that all painted up. Get that shit painted. And get all this shit painted and detailed, and we'll just keep moving along until we get the little bastard done, and then voila, there you have it. So I hope you guys enjoyed part 3 of my build of the Atlantis World War II PT torpedo boat. If you have any questions or comments about any of the fucking shit I'm doing, hit the fucking, leave a comment in the comment section below, and I'll get back with you. And if you're new to the channel, like the shit I fucking do, hit that damn subscribe button, hit the fucking notification bell. Never miss a video from yours truly ever again. And let's get to 2,000 subs by the end of the year. That'd be awesome as hell, so yeah. So anyway, until next time, this is Commodore Urban, saying a smooth seas and clear skies. Happy sailing with you. God bless you all. Take care, stay safe, be yourselves. Jesus and the good Lord love you all very much. And until then, I'll catch you on a warm trade wind where hell anyone knows. And let's go, Brandon. Fuck Joe Biden. In Trump 2024, baby. So, yeah.